Hi, my dear friends. Today I'm going to tell you a story of courage and patience before coming a storm. Life, like that. You never know what's coming. Storms can basically blow up at any moment, like they're knocking everything down and throwing it all away. But before those storms, there's some strange pause. Something still, quite calm. There's this sense of tranquility, like everything's just holding its breath. A lot of people get this feeling like it's meant to be peaceful. It's not. It's more like this gift that you get before the storm is about to hit. It's like a pause, a moment to prepare, to go gather some inner strength. Everything like that. So, there's this little boy, just a regular kid. This kid who loved anything more than making little paper boats and letting them go floating down the river. Every day, he'd sit there by the riverbank, just staring at them go, amazed by how they could drift and glide across with such ease. And some days they go underwater, and other days they just disappear, never to be seen again. But every single time, he'd smile. He really believed that the river was the living thing, and his little boats were just visiting. One day, everything changed. Suddenly, it was dark with heavy clouds, and the air was still heavy. The wind didn't blow at all. The river was pretty quiet, and was just lying low, almost as if it was fast asleep. So the boy looked around, curious. What is going on? He thought. It's not like this every day. The water is quiet today. I is sure going to do some traveling. He pushed his new boat onto the river. It just swayed a little, almost as if the river itself was sort of pushing it with its gentle hands. Back then, this old fisherman walked by. With eyes that were used to watching the storms and everything in between, he had a piece of advice to share. He stopped, stared at the boy for a moment, and gave him a gentle smile. Son, do you know what this quiet is all about? The boy looked up at him with kind of shocked. It's just peace, right? The river is calm, and everything's okay. Ayuk is safe. The kid's grin faded. He whispered, well, if the storm's gonna mess everything up, why does it have to be quiet? The old man let out a slowly sigh. No, boy, this quiet is not peace. It's something that signals the approaching storm. You have to remember this. When the river gets quiet, and the sky doesn't make any sound, that's when a storm is coming. This calm is just meant to give us a little bit of time to ease back, to start feeling strong once again. It's not the end. It's just a signal. The fisherman gave a weathered nod to the kid and said, yeah, silence is an awesome thing. It's like a moment in life to calm your heart, build up your courage. Storms are around. They're just like that. But if you use this calmness to get stronger, there's no way you'll ever be broken. And with these words, the old man walked away, disappearing into the mist. Just then, the wind howled loudly, the sky screamed with thunder, the river roared at full force, crashing waves ate up the little boat hull. But the kid didn't break down. He just stood there with his eyes set on the wild waters. Sure enough, the fisherman's words were still ringing in his mind. This silence was given to me so that I may be ready. Storms do not come to end me. They come to teach me how strong I truly am. And from that day on, the boy never feared storms again. Message of the story: just like the paper boat, our lives face storms too, but the silence before them, those rare moments of silence, are not empty. They are life's way of giving us strength, preparing us for what lies ahead.